Yo, my people, them CFC Realist Blue back with another video, and this is a Chelsea news update. And we got some news to break down today to talk about Chelsea's semi-final Carabao Cup opponents, not to mention the Super League, and not to mention injury updates. So let's get into it. But before we do that, I'd like to thank all of you guys for your support. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any new Chelsea videos from me, and help me get at least 20 likes on this video. Thank you for your support. And also, I'll be uploading the player ratings as a shorts later on today. So you guys, I hope you check that out and let me know if you want me to do the videos or do you want the shorts video. But appreciate it. And I hope you have an enjoyable week. But let's get into the video and let's talk about our Carabao Cup Carabao Cup semi-final opponents. And that is Middlesbrough. And the thing about Middlesbrough and Chelsea, the first leg will be commencing from the 8th of January. That's the away leg will be first away from home. And then the second leg will happen on the week commencing the 22nd of January. And that will be at our home ground, Stamford Bridge, which is a game I'll be going to because man's gone to every Carabao Cup game so far this season at home. I won't be going to Middlesbrough game, so we'll be doing the watch along for that one. But this is a very, very good tie. Out of all the teams, we could potentially got Fulham or Liverpool, but we get Middlesbrough, and this is the easiest draw out of the other opponents. And looking at our run in the Carabao Cup so far this season, we've been able to play Wimbledon, then we played Brighton, then we played Blackburn, then we played Newcastle. Now we got Middlesbrough. We played one team that's not in the Premier League, then a team that's in the Prem, and that trend will continue all the way up until the final. That's if we get there, but in my opinion, we should definitely be getting there. Middlesbrough, they shouldn't be on anything. And we should definitely beat them because we are Chelsea and they are Middlesbrough. So hopefully we can get the W and advance to the Carabao Cup final for the second time in 3 years. But yeah, man, that is obviously the news update in terms of our Carabao Cup semi-final opponents. You guys let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments section below. But now we're going to talk about the juicy stuff, the interesting stuff, and it's the Super League. Closely, the reports came out today that A22 Sport have announced the new Super League proposal, and this is what it looks like. So, 64 teams, 3 divisions, Star, Gold, and Blue, with promotions and relegations. It'll be an open competition, 2 phases, league phase and a knockout phase. What do you think? And as you can see in the photo, it shows free viewing of all live matches. That is a tick. Access based on sporting merit. That's a tick. I'm not necessarily sure what that means. Home and away throughout competition, tick. Number of participating clubs, 64. And minimum of matches per club, 14. Match weeks, 19. The governance is participating clubs. Whereas you look at the UEFA in terms of Champions League and Europa League, there's not free viewing for all matches. They do have the same access based on sport and merit. Home and away throughout competition, that's not guaranteed in UEFA. Number of participating clubs, 72 compared to the proposal of 64. Minimum of matches per club, 8 compared to 14. So that is the better thing for the UEFA. And then there's both 19 match weeks. And obviously that is the proposal from A22. But this is the reports that have come out straight after. And it says English clubs who abandoned plans to join the breakaway Super League within 48 hours after fans revolted are all but certain to reject a revived plan for the European Super League. There's no chance of Premier League teams joining unless they want to be thrown out of English football, said one figure. That was reported by The Telegraph. Also, English clubs will not join a new Super League for legal and economic reasons, especially if it's being marketed as a Premier League killer on the continent. Because if you guys would have already known a couple of years ago, yeah, man, the Super League, there was literally fan protest. There was a fan protest at Stamford Bridge at numerous clubs because they are against this. They don't want it. And honestly, I can understand from both sides. I'm not necessarily going to tell you that I'm a supporter, but I'm not going to be telling you that I'm someone that's really against it. I'm just in the middle. I'm just waiting to see what happens because regardless, I'm still going to be watching Chelsea regardless of whatever happens. So I'm just waiting for the Chelsea board to make their decision. And the decision has basically already come out because it says co-owner of Chelsea, Badadek Bali, has revealed no one else has an appetite for a Super League other than the clubs in Spain and backs Todd Bowley's idea for all-star games, including Premier League versus Serie A instead. And when he means teams in Spain, it's only Barcelona and Real Madrid who are guaranteed to take part in the Super League if it does go ahead. These are the two teams that won it more than anyone. So that's the reason why he's referencing Spain and also in terms of the other stuff. Um, it says, I'm told, there's another report that comes out, this from Ben Rumsby. I'm told that the new football governance bill will stop licensed clubs from joining breakaway competitions. So there's no chance of Premier League teams joining a rebel Super League unless they want to be thrown out of English football. I imagine this is all subject to legal challenge, UK courts, if someone wants to go down the road. And this is just basically all come about because the governing body can't stop other teams from joining like other leagues, but the Premier League is putting their foot down and trying to say any team that does do it, they just want out. And it's kind of corrupt because if we're going to be honest, the Super League, if you look at it and then compare the Champions League, the new format that's meant to be coming, not the format that we have right now, the 8 groups with 4 teams, is meant to be an abolished new league system, the Swiss rule, where there's just a whole league, 36 teams, and they all play. There's like 8 games. You play like 8 matches. The top seeds go through to the last 16, and then there's playoff rounds for the other spots in the last 16. And realistically, this is all for like money purposes, because whether we like it or not, whether it's the Super League or the Champions League new format, it's all for money, and not anyone's really thinking about the players because all of these games that are going to be getting put out, no one's thinking about the players and their best interest, and that is jarring, and it's the harsh reality of that the world we live in is all about money. It's all about money. All of these businesses, that's what they're on. So for me, whether it's the Super League, whether it's the new Champions League, it is what it is. We are all going to be supporting a team, and it's just to decide on whether would the clubs go with the Super League. Most likely not, because as I already mentioned, Bedadik Bali and clearly Chelsea don't want to be in the Super League, and neither does any Premier League team. Man United have made a statement. Other Premier League teams will probably make a statement as the days go on. So yeah, man, the Super League is most likely a thing that won't happen, and like I'm saying, I'm not even that fussed about it. If it was a thing where it's gonna happen, I would watch. But if it's not happening, it's not like I'm fussed. So I'd like to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on the Super League. Let me know in the comments section below what you think. Would you want us to join it, or would you want us to just stay as we are? But yeah, man, that's the Super League news. Now we're going to talk about some injury updates. Some injury updates. And this is the news that has come out. It's from Bobby Vincent. And it says Ben Chilwell is very close to returning to action. And I'm told he's slightly ahead of schedule. This is absolutely brilliant news in terms of Ben Chilwell, man. because this is a guy who is our vice captain. And happy birthday, Ben Chilwell. Big 27, 27 years old. He's been at Chelsea ever since 2020. And boy, we are missing you and hope to see you back soon enough. I know there's a lot of people out here that don't rate Ben Chilwell, but I am not one of them. You are man's left back, someone that I want to see play majority of the time, just due to the fact that when it comes to bombing up and down that left hand side, providing like width for our left wingers, it's excellent. You like to get into the box as well. Man loves that. But you've been injured for a while now, and it's just good to know that he is due to make his return. And our injury issues get lesser and lesser because as weeks go past, we're getting more guys that are coming back, taking part in training, and just gets one step closer to being in the squad. This is this is so needed, so needed. And like I said before, I'm just very grateful that Ben Shaw is slightly ahead of schedule. Pochettino all season has been taking time with important players who have come back from injury, not to rush them, ease them back in as 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 easily possible, so that there's no reoccurrence of injuries, and hopefully that won't happen with Ben Chilwell. Once he comes back, hopefully yeah, man, he won't be injured for the rest of the season. But we have to cross our fingers for that one because we don't know. But Ben Chilwell again, happy birthday, my bro, and I hope to see you in the team squad soon enough. But yeah, my people, them. Just when you thought the video was done, more news comes out, and this is in regards to Reece James, and this is the report that's come out from Sammy Mokbel. Reece James will now miss between 3 and 4 months. There is hope that he could play for Chelsea before the end of the season, but recovery will not be straightforward. And he will undergo surgery in Finland. So that is the news. Reece James is going to have surgery finally. This is the news that we've been waiting for because in the last 3 years, Reece James has had 7 hamstring injuries. And it just keeps on happening. Doesn't matter how long we try to ease him in, it just ain't working. But now he's now going to be taking surgery, and I'm just so happy for it. So happy for it. I hope the surgery goes well, Reece, and I hope that you come back stronger than ever because you are truly, truly the best right back in the world, in my opinion. Like people will be talking about rubbish this, rubbish that. Like forget that negativity. Reece on his day, there ain't no one that can touch him. There ain't no one that can touch him. So I'm just so grateful to know that he will be having surgery and could potentially play for the end of the season. But even if he doesn't, I'm not that fast. Why? There's Malo Gusto here. And also, Reece is just that important. If we can win a trophy without him, then going to next season, then that'll be even better because we have to do so much throughout the next 3 or 4 months without Reece James and the heights that we'll go to. If we can at least just get like close to European places, win a cup without Reece James, what is just going to happen when we do have him back and when he's injury free? Because people will know once you have surgery, fair enough, you could get injured again in the future, but it's never going to be happening like the same way it does now. When was the last time Reece James completed 90 minutes? He hasn't even done that this season. So I'm just very, very happy that he ain't gonna be not having surgery. He will have the surgery. It will take place in Finland, and this is just big news. And like I said before, I hope the recovery and the surgery goes well, and I hope that you're back at Chelsea doing what you love to do as quickly as possible, Reece. Our Chelsea fans love you, captain, and hope to see you back sooner rather than later. But yeah, man, you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Are you happy to know Reece James is going to have surgery? Let me know. But other than that, I'd like to thank you guys. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any new Chelsea videos from me. And Have a good day. I'm CFC Redis Blue, and I'm out. Peace.